family man completing 30 long days in rehab. So this is a tweet from this account, which people are saying is run by that Jax's fake life, that his redemption is fake. This is all by Zach. And
I love it.
people are
I love it.
saying, this whole account, what type of justice, are you gonna it's so I don't know. It's maybe Brittany seems to expose this and say that it's all fake.
Oh, so she confirmed that?
Well, she didn't can't confirm this account, but she's like, he does the Finstas and this is what he does. And he is in the comments and he reads everything and wants. Listen, when I had Jax on this podcast and I posted the episode and there were comments, Jax was on my Instagram, like saying like thank you and commenting to people. I don't know. I mean, it was so fucking long ago. I don't know exactly what he said, but it was all positive. He wasn't fighting back with anyone. That was before the
Oh,
Valley and all this, but he was saying things that were that were so he knew I was here and knew the show was out that day and
okay.
I don't know.
I love that. Listen, the Vanderpump Rules people, you can say whatever you want about them, but they are a master, like they are media trained to the gods. They know how to keep the conversation going even when the show is not on air. They're not even on the episode. So like he's I mean, listen, people are people talking about Jason and Janet? No, they're talking about him. So he secures his job and even with Danny, like you guys literally tried to make this man into a villain and it didn't stick. So like with Jax too, like, listen, he's really horrible, but he's kind of like easy to love to hate. Like, I
When
don't know.
he says it's my show, I mean
It is.
he's not going anywhere. I'm
It is. I
sorry.
mean, you're watching her on the camera. You're saying, "Oh, nice outfit," and then the sister's calling, and then you're calling, and then he's saying he had a medical emergency, but then he didn't. I mean, it's TV gold. You would do a podcast with your sister. I mean, he knows how to like. You get served, right? And then he's like, "Oh, is this about the podcast?" Like knowing it's the divorce. I mean, the fact that Tom Schwartz was like, "Is it your divorce?" Come on. Like they knew. Like he knew it was
Right.
coming. Like let's not pretend. So I think some of that stuff I'm like, people don't understand. Yes, if you take him out of the reality world and put him into the real world, he's horrible. But you're in the world of reality, there needs to be a villain. There needs to be someone who's the victim. There needs to be someone who's like annoying, like Janet and Jason. This is how it works. So it's good TV. He's a really horrible person, but so are all the people on Shaws of Sunset, on Housewives. These are not like the best people in the world. Like I don't think Dorit is a good person. Like,
No. And I mean, people don't realize like until she went off to jail, we did not fire Jen Shaw. Like,
right,
so I get it.
right.
People are saying Jack's this and that, and we've never seen a man this rough or vile. I mean, I guess he wasn't a cast member. We had Russell Armstrong. I mean,
Sandoval,
people, we
like he was.
have many, yeah, there's no standard here. They're going to do what they want. Jackson just isn't getting fired. It's a waste of people's breaths.
He's not getting fired. Even when Tom goes on America's Got Talent and like Sophia, she's looking at him like, oh God, and they're all looking at him like he's crazy. It's good TV. I
It's
watched it and
good
I'm like,
TV.
horrible. And it looks like, what's his name? Simon Cowell wants to like claw his eyes out. But like whether or not they liked him or not, that's like the most interesting thing out of America's Got Talent. Who's watching that show? That's over 70 years old.
I think the Valley is going to be Summer House. The first two seasons with the Workus twins and Steven, I'm sorry, and then Jordan were just not good. Or maybe Jordan was season three. And love or hate Paige and Hannah, when that third season, it wasn't even great the third season, but it started course correcting. I think we are chopping so much of this cast. So much of this cast. I think we're chopping. And I'm telling you,
Jasmine's
I
gone,
think
Janet and Jason.
I almost think Danny and Nia are gone too.
Oh, really?
I mean, I'm not as sure, but I agree. I think Jasmine and I think definitely Janet and Jason. I have a weird feeling. I've said this before. I think the Toms are coming, both. I have a
Toms are
weird
both
feeling.
coming. Toms are both
No
coming.
Sheena, no Lala.
At all? Not even
I don't,
little cameos?
I don't, nah, I think it's over.
Okay, okay.
This is just what I think. Or maybe they'll find someone great, but
Mhm.
I think it's gonna like take, I think the problem with Danny and Nia, it's yeah, you can no, I think it's too family oriented. I think the whole concept of the show, I understand it. I think they're going to change it around. I think it's fine. We all have kids, and but I think we're going to take this and turn this shit on their head, and it's going to get like we're going to see the valley. Look, Bravo is they're giving lifelines to these shows. They gave it to Summer House. They're going to give it to the Valley. They're going to give it to Next Gen. Next Gen is coming back. Like everybody's talking about it. So
Sure.
it's ratings are one thing. They're going to give it like this is a chance to breathe. And I just think the Valley is going to do a major overhaul. I think Zach stays, Brittany, Jax, Kristen, Luke, and Jesse and Michelle, period. I think there's
Yeah.
those six plus Zach and the
Mhm.
Toms. I don't think you need anyone else.
I don't think you need anyone else. They might give Nia and Danny one more
They
season
might.
just to kind of redeem themselves, and then I think that they'll just want to get away from it because Danny has those regular voiceover jobs. She has the America's whatever. Doesn't she do like some kind of pageant? So they have money coming in, so they don't really necessarily need the show.
They might give them another chance. They might, but then to me, it's almost like it's just too many people.
It's too many people.
So if you keep them and you get rid of Jan, it's like I don't know. Like they have to bring someone in. That's the thing. They can't just get
Michelle's
rid of
boring
people.
without Jesse. That's the problem.
Yeah, and I mean they're lucky that they're going through this crazy divorce and all because this will save their job. Actually,
They're
I
just.
mean I'm sorry. I find Jesse one of the more interesting ones to watch.
I like Jesse. He's like 12 hours later, I'm picking him up. I know he's all bullshit. I mean, Jax was talking and Jesse was like, okay, bullshit.
And Michelle has potential. I mean,
No. You like Michelle.
I like is a very strong word. I don't really like her. I don't really like her. I
Yes,
really don't.
I like Aaron. Funny enough. I think he's actually quite lovely.
I can see that. So I don't know. I just think a lot of changes are coming. But yes, Jax apparently is that's that. Speaking of fake, our
Yeah.
last story. I know it's your favorite, and I
Uh-huh.
don't not like it. Because like someone even said to me the other day, so what if it's fake? We're loving it. I'm not sure that I love Miami as much as everybody, and it's just so. This isn't why. It's so fake to me.
It's
Like
so fake. I agree with you. I
Alexia's
like it.
divorce is
Fake.
fake.
When she's crying and then with the gaze, and I'm like, you guys are eating this up. She's literally with the man. Like,
Adriana and this hot guy. I mean, that's not your boyfriend. Not that a 60-year-old woman couldn't. Not that she's gorgeous, but this isn't your boyfriend. He's
you're overselling it. Even if it
shocked that you're
is.
kissing him, right?
We're having sex 6 times a day. Like I was just, it's kind of like reminds me of Quad and her boyfriend where we fuck 15 times a day. It's like when you're selling it so hard, I just don't believe it. And Bravo
Fake
people take it as
storylines.
they pay for boyfriends. So I'm not saying
They
Adriana's doing that. Don't unfollow me.
I'm
I like
not right. I'm not. I love her. I
I love
love
her.
her. I just feel it's RHOM
Why are
fake
you selling it?
storylines. It's like fake storylines. Like it's even if there's some realness to it, it's just they're too aware of it. Like there's this cast is just for me too thirsty. I've said it, but I can't get it out of my head.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I didn't understand what you
Marisol, Alexia, Julia, Gertie.
Julia.
I'm
I'm like,
sorry.
you guys are not that mad at each other. Like, I almost felt like Martina was like, oh, we're supposed to be mad at her. Okay, now I'm not going to talk to you. I was like, or when they were in Milan, like that whole like fabulous trying to make them up. And then it was like 5 hours later and they had a huge fight. I'm like, and then putting them
Julia
in the
wants
same
it as
car.
much, right? Don't Julia should not be held out. She wants this. She's thirsty, just like
She's
the rest of them.
so thirsty. But then also putting them in the same car, like, oh, Hochstein, oh, and Pippin. I was like, you guys, this is so forced. Like the producers put you in one car. Like,
So forced. And Gertie, like I know Gertie's everyone's favorite because she had cancer. Now
oh
I
my
I don't understand how everyone could. I mean, look, you either love her or hate her. It has nothing to do with cancer. But if you say, "Oh, David, how could you say?" I think Gertie is thirsty as fuck. But the thing is, I also think this audience they don't even like they're hypocritical too because they're like, you should never